Buenos dias. Soy justo Professor Justin Luttrell of Bergecco-Parc Consulting Incorporated. Welcome. Bergecco-Parc Consulting Incorporated wants to present today, I'm Glad I'm in Glen Rock. Be a tourist in your own town. This is part of our series of town presentations of presenting the towns for tourism, both international and domestic. Today, the biggest topics of tourism are diversity, sustainability, LGBTQ. And it's important to know as a community that we support all of these efforts. I want to welcome all our guests from Glen Rock and all our invited guests and family members this afternoon. I'm very thankful that you could come out. And I want to welcome all of you to our, now on our 5th year. But I digress. My presentation will be in English. My partners always say, Justin, you can speak Spanish, but you speak it like an Anglo, so don't speak it or learn it. I'd like to introduce my president of this division, Mr. Fidel Bushka, and our Senior Vice President of Operation, Ms. Carly Pasha. And folks, it's all in your very capable hands. Thank you.
So I'd just like to say again, welcome everyone. So just have a warm welcome. It's really great to see some familiar faces and new faces here. It really means a lot to us and our team. And we're really looking forward to showing our great presentation that we have in store for you. Just a brief overview of our team. We have 3 divisions that will be comprising our presentation. We have a history division, marketing and talent, and they have all been working together for a very long time just to put together a great and well cut presentation. I'd like to now ask Carly to come up and just briefly mention Glen Rock and some of the things that we have in store. Thank you.
Hello everybody. So, as you may see, our presentation is on the town of Glen Rock. Glen Rock is a small town of about 2.5 square miles. It is about less than an hour drive from New York City and about 2.5 miles from the Jersey Shore. It's a smaller town with only a population of about 12,000 people. However, with this small town, there's a lot of rich history. And next, I would like to call up the history division to speak more about it.
Hola y bienvenidos. Buenos días, colegas y representantes de Glen Rock. Hello, colleagues and representatives of Glen Rock. I am your Vice President of the History Division team of the Bergecco-Parc Consulting Incorporation, and my name is Janet. And along my side, my team leader, Madeline, and our team consists of Nicole, Tony, Stephen, and Arvin. And we are here to teach you a little bit about the history of Glen Rock that focuses on the Lenni Lenape tribe. I'm going to pass it off to my colleague, Stephen, to teach you a little bit more about it.
Thank you, Janet. I'll be giving my presentation in Spanish since the English translation is right here. Hoy día voy a hablar sobre la historia de Glen Rock y cómo se hizo un distrito separado de Ridgewood. En el año 1894 había una disputa entre Glen Rock y Ridgewood sobre impuestos porque Ridgewood quería construir una nueva escuela, pero si hicieron esto hubiera aumentado los impuestos y Glen Rock no quería pagar más. Entonces Glen Rock, para evitar los impuestos, quería hacer su distrito propio, entonces hicieron una elección especial. Y cuando contaron los votos de esta elección, vieron que los números hicieron 80-2, entonces ellos pudieron hacer su distrito separado y hicieron oficialmente un distrito en el año 1894, el 14 de septiembre. Now I'll be giving a brief history on the rock. This will also be done in Spanish. Voy a dar la historia de la roca. La roca es la reliquia más antigua de Glen Rock. Estaba traído aquí a Glen Rock hace unos 15,000 años por un glacier que se llamaba el Wisconsin Glacier. Era muy importante por la tribu Lenape porque ellos usaron la roca como marcador para el camino que pasaba por Glen Rock, que allá ahora es el Rock Road, y también usaban por razones religiosas. Y también en el año 1912 había una amenaza de destrucción porque el dueño de la propiedad, que la roca estaba dentro de, quería destruir la roca para poder vender la tierra, pero como la roca salió un poco en el terreno de la ciudad dijo, si tú quieres destruir, necesitas dejar eso un poco sano. Y como él no podía hacer eso, él dejó la roca ahí mismo, y así salvaron a la roca. Y ahora voy a dejar que Tony hablar de la tribu Lenape. Now I'm going to pass it off to Tony.
Thank you, Stephen. So I will be giving you a little bit of background of the Lenape tribe. So the translation for it is the real people and the original people. The tribe came from Asia and came to North and South America. They have arrived to New Jersey around like 12,000 years ago. Now the tribe, they were attracted to New Jersey because of the rich soils. So it was a lot easier for them to grow crops. The men, they would go to the shores that were very close by just to fish for clams, oysters. And that was like for like the late fall. And for the winter, they would go hunt in Pennsylvania woods. Now, in the 1600s, the Europeans arrived and brought a lot of diseases which killed off a lot of the tribe. And so in the 1700s, since a lot of them were wiped out, they just forced themselves to separate from there. Now I'll be passing it off to Madeline.
Thank you, Tony. So here we have created an agenda which contains all information for both of activities, for both of our events, and it can tell you when the time begins, as well as if our guests have any other questions, we have listed below our contact, which is our email, website, and the phone number. Now I'll be passing it off to Yanet and Stephen for the walking tour.
Okay, so this is the video on our walk-in tour.
Este es el video sobre el tour.
Today we're here at Glen Rock to take a walking tour and learn about the history that this town had. We are here at our first stop at this memorial. Glen Rock was happy to provide the town for fallen veterans to honor. Now follow me to our second location, Glen Rock. We're here at the Francesca Pizza Restaurant. This has been here since 2008, and let's take a quick tour inside. This is the Glen Rock Inn. It's been established since 1948. Let's go inside and take a look and learn more about it. I'm here at the local establishment called Glen Rock Inn. It's the owner of the first place. Now, can I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
So, do you live here in Glen Rock?
Yes, I do. I'm a resident.
And how long have you lived here?
I've been here my whole life, for over 60 years.
And what inspired you to open a business in Glen Rock?
Well, I didn't actually open it. My family opened it back in 1948. My father, grandfather, and uncles, and it's been passed on through other generations. My mother was here, and I took over. My son is here now.
So your son didn't work very much?
Yes, he's here right now.
Oh, okay, that's wonderful. Mr. B, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Right now, we're here at this establishment called Summer Blends. It opened around a week ago. museum at the station. This is a wonderful place where people can come and learn more about the history of Glen Rock, as it has a bunch of artifacts and trinkets inside that you could read about and look at and possibly even grab and touch with your own hands and learn more about it. Now let's take a look inside. Tribe used this rock as a trail marker for the path that used to go throughout the road. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful walking tour. Now that you've learned more about the history of this beautiful town, we'll see you take a walk through the history of Glen.
Thank you. And now that you have seen our walking tour, we also did a collaboration with the marketing team that I will allow them to explain a little bit more about.
Take a walking tour.
Now I'll be passing it off to Tony to teach us about this next slide, would be talking about the Museum at the Station Open House event.
So, to your left is the logo of the open house. So the main line station was built in 1905 and it currently houses the museum at the station. The museum is open on the last Sunday of each month and it is open from 1 to 3 p.m. The museum showcases items from Glen Rock's past such as artifacts and photographs and more to show the development of Glen Rock. And now I'm going to be passing it off to Madam once again.
Here we have created a flyer for our open house event, which we are very excited to say that it has a blast from the past theme. We really wanted to dive into the rich history the museum at the station has to offer. The event will start on May 18th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Our guests could be sure to expect fun and interactive activities for children as well as adults. And we also have refreshments they can also be diving into as well when they're enjoying our event. Now I'm going to be passing it off to Nicole.
Thank you, Mari. Now I'll be presenting the food menu that we will have at our events, the open house and the LENAPI event. I'm going to do my part in Spanish as we have the translation in English right here. Aquí tenemos nuestros menús complementarios que habrán en el evento LENAPE y en la casa abierta. Por el lado derecho tenemos un menú con mayor variedad de opciones, mientras que por el lado izquierdo tenemos un menú con menos opciones pero igualmente delicioso. Can you please pass the next slide? Aquí tenemos el presupuesto total para el menú más caro que viene a ser $705.73. Mientras que el más económico sale en $189.61. Cabe resaltar que tenemos opciones veganas y es completamente gratuito para todo el público. Now I will be passing to Arvin.
I'd like to present to you guys our open house event.
Ahora presentaremos el video de la casa abierta.
We're here at the museum at the station. Sadly, we we can't go inside as it's only open once a month, the last Sunday of each month from 1 to 3. We will be having an open house event here with a bunch of activities for kids and the adults, refreshments and goodies that you can take and eat. We hope to see you here on the day that we do have our event.
Welcome to the Lenape Tribe event. This event will be taking place on May 18th, 2024 at the Rock Monument in the town of Glen Rock. If you guys don't know exactly where the Rock is, the address will be 621 Dormis Ave, Glen Rock, New Jersey. This event will start from 12 noon till 3 p.m. We will have numerous activities such as plays related to the Lenape tribe, typical music of the tribe. We'll have a variety of food activities for the children, and it should be noted that admission is free to the event and the public is encouraged to attend. Hope to see you guys there.
Bienvenidos al evento de la tribu Lenape. El evento se llevará a cabo el 18 de mayo de 2024 en el pueblo de Glen. Si no saben dónde se encuentra exactamente, la ubicación es 621 Paramus Ave, Glen Rock, New Jersey, con el código postal 07452. El evento empezará a las 12 del mediodía hasta las 3 de la tarde. Habrá muchas actividades como obras de teatro relacionadas con la tribu Lenape, en cómo la tribu llegó a Glen Rock y en cómo surgió la roca. Habrá música típica de la tribu, variedades de comida y actividades con los niños. Cabe resaltar que la entrada es gratuita para el evento y se anima a todo público a asistir.
Welcome to the open house event of Glen Rock. This event will be taking place on May 18, 2024 from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. This event is dedicated to the history of Glen Rock and how everything came about. Guests will be able to take advantage of food, activities, and appreciation for our veterans. It should be noted that admission is free and all audiences are encouraged to attend. We hope to see you guys there.
Bienvenidos al evento de la Casa Abierta en el Museo de Glen Rock. Este evento se dará a cabo en mayo 18 del 2024, de 10 de la mañana a 12 de la tarde. Este evento está dedicado al pasado, es decir, la historia del pueblo y en cómo surgió. Los invitados podrán aprovechar de comida, actividades y apreciación por nuestros veteranos. Cabe resaltar que la entrada es gratuita y se anima a todo público a asistir.
We're here at the
So now we'll be going over the open house budgeting. We accommodated for two different types of budgets, a high-end and low-end budget. For our high-end, for the activities, we'd be spending $173.94. And for our low-end budget, we'd be spending $123.94. The only thing that changed there was gift card. Only depends on how generous we're feeling. For accessories, we decided to spend on our higher end $234.63. For our low end, we decided to spend $168.08. For our permits and fees, it comes out to a total of $591. And the difference between our high and low end budget is $632.72. And that'll be it for the open house event. And now I'll be handing off to Yaneth for the Lenny Lenape event.
Okay, I will be introducing the Lenny Lenape event at the Rock. And to begin, I will present to you my logo. This logo consists of two monumental factors of Glen Rock, which is the Rock and Rock Road and the Lenny Lenape tribe. Now I will be passing it off to Nicole to talk to you about the flyer.
Thank you, Janet. I will be presenting the Lenape Rock Ad now. This event will have numerous activities such as activities with the kids, crafts, performance, and music and food. It will take place on May 18 from 12 noon to 3 p.m. and everyone is more welcome to join us that day. Now we'll be passing to Janet.
Thank you, Nicole. Okay, so we will be explaining to you about the budget, and I will allow my colleague Steven to explain it more.
For the Lenape budgeting, we do have a high end and low end to accommodate for any adjustments that will have to be made. For our activities on the high end, we will be spending $1,566.34. As for the low end, we will be spending $264.22. For our accessories on the high end, we will be spending $216.84, and our low end, $150.24. As for our permits and fees, we will have an extra hour for this event, so we will need an extra hour of police watch, and we will have to close down the road, Paramus Road, to have this event. So we will have to add those fees, and it comes to $2,047. And our budget comparisons of the high end and low end is a difference of $1,884.84. Now I'll pass it off to Yana to conclude our presentation.
Thank you, Stephen. Okay, this concludes our presentation from the History Division team. I want to thank all of my colleagues because I wouldn't be here without them from all their hard work. And on behalf of the History Division team and myself, we all want to say
Thank you.